Hey, what's up YouTube, Ford truck people? Today I thought I'd show you guys how to replace the coil springs on a Powerstoke F250. This is a 2006, and originally when I got this car, I guess you can't really tell, but I thought there was something wrong. Like the back sat higher than the front, and couldn't really tell, but it just seemed like it was sagging in the front a little bit. So, you know, I looked up the part number on that super lift. This is a 2.5 inch super lift, and the guy, whoever put this lift originally on, had put the gas version of this the lift kit on, whereas this should have actually had the diesel springs. So those springs are actually the gas springs and not the diesel springs. So yeah, so I think that because a diesel engine is so much heavier, it made the front sag a little bit, about 1.5 inches lower in the front. So I ordered the diesel springs from Super Lift here, and hopefully my goal is to have this thing sit even, you know, so the ride height is exactly the same, you know. So alright, never done this before, but I mean, I've done lots of other suspensions on different cars. So I'm going to use a combination of a floor jack, and to bring the front up, I'm going to use my high lift jack here, and I have it connected down under the front here. Hopefully that'll, I mean, I think to me it seems like the most stable place to, you know, grab the car, because it's right on the frame rail. So I don't think I need to lift it all the way up, but I just need to lift it high enough to where it's going to be, I can actually get the spring out. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I can get the tension out of the spring and just pop this spring out. So, but I'm gonna take the tire off too to get to it, and I don't know if it's bolted from the top or the bottom, but I'll find out as I go. So, okay, cool. I'm gonna get the jacks going, take the tire off, and start trying to evaluate how I'm gonna get the spring off and compressed and lift up. And okay, cool. Update. So I decided to get my bigger jack out. This tiny jack, man, fucking seemed like it felt like it was gonna snap. It's just too tiny. So even though I was trying to lift up the axle, man, this thing is thinking the thing was bending. So try to bring out the big jack. So you might need to have a bigger jack if you're gonna do this. So yeah, I have a combination of this bigger jack and the farm jack. So all right, guys, got the tire off, and so I think the trick here is to lower this jack and possibly raise this vehicle up, loosening the spring up. At the same time, you should also undo this brake line right here. That way it doesn't leave you up more slack. But I'm gonna try that real quick. Hopefully I get the access to the springs that way. At least they're loosening up where I can get new ones in there. So hopefully this will work. I forgot to mention unbolt the shock. So you guys got the spring off. What you're going to want to probably do is get the brake lines off the spring perch, lower spring perch, and I mean, I don't have a lot of clearance because I'm not really doing this, just kind of doing this on my own here. But so I got the spring out, and I'm going to see if I can fit this new spring in. And I know this new spring is a couple inches longer, so it's going to probably be a struggle, but we'll see. Okay, so got the new spring in, and I think we're going to be good. I'm going to bolt everything back together, lower it down, and we'll see. Okay, I don't see much of a difference in the spring height here between the gas rated spring and the diesel rated spring. So I mean, it looks like it's about maybe an inch, half inch longer, but maybe the tension's stronger or something, has stronger spring tension. But I just know that the gas or the diesel engine weighs about probably about 300 to 400 pounds more than the gas engine. So yeah, I mean, they're talking cast iron, thick, big, massive cast iron heads, and yeah, diesel engines are pretty heavy. So all right, cool. Have it all back together. I'm gonna put the tire back on, put the thing back on the lift it back up, and hopefully I will have a little bit higher of a lift in the front. So all right, okay, got the tires back on, got the springs in, and total job took me about 1.5 hours. You know, I mean, I had some air tools and pretty large jack and a farm jack, and so overall it brought the carb about 1/2 inch, which I was hoping it would go a little bit higher. So now the difference between my back and the front is about 1 inch difference. So I might have to get like a leveling kit now to bring this up about another inch, because yeah, I want the back and the front to be even. So cool. So yeah, now as you can see, I did this at my house with a simple tool. So you don't need to take this to like a suspension shop with a special lift or whatever. So cool. Let me know if you have any questions.